It's said that when a propane tank gets heated, it can explode and shoot into the sky like a rocket. To put this rumor to the test, Tori first cut open an empty tank and measured the thickness of the bottom. Meanwhile, Grant drilled a hole into the base of a brand new tank, thinning it to half its original thickness, making it the weakest point. Next, they headed to the blast site. After Tori lit the furnace, they placed the propane tank on top. 4 minutes later, the once white tank turned black, and then, boom, a violent explosion. Although it ruptured from the bottom, it didn't launch like a rocket as expected. Grant explained that since the tank was completely full, there was no space for the gas to expand and build up enough pressure. But what if they tried it with a tank containing only a small amount of liquid fuel? Could that build greater pressure and trigger a rocket-like launch? With that in mind, Kari relit the furnace and the test began again. As the tank darkened, it finally exploded. The massive pressure blasted it 60 feet into the air. It didn't quite hit the rumored 150 feet, but it definitely launched like a rocket. Wanting to push things further, they upgraded the setup. Tori built a 10-foot launcher and mounted a pistol under the furnace. The idea was that once the tank got hot enough, pulling the trigger would fire a bullet through the weakened bottom, forcing the tank to rocket up the track. Once everything was ready, Kari lit the fire. 8 minutes later, she pulled the trigger. A huge flame burst from the bottom, and the propane tank shot skyward just like a rocket. So yes, heating a propane tank really can turn it into a rocket, but it's insanely dangerous. Don't even think about trying this at home.